Hey everybody, Joe here. I'm back again, and it's once again time for some Zelda. You'll notice that there's a little continuity missing here. That's because I had a bit of a false start with this dungeon. I got quite a bit of it covered, but then proceeded to get my ass handed to me. So that I decided not to show. And now, here we are. I've stocked up on rupees, made sure I have potions, all that jazz, just in case I have to run out and get some more. You know the routine. And I will take you through this dungeon, or what's left of this dungeon. I probably should have shown some of that, but honestly, it wasn't very good. It was very clumsy. I would actually even go as far as saying slightly worse than Part 6. So that's why I'm here, and I am going to basically clean up the mess that I started here, and I will show you that. Max myself out on rupees in case I have to run out and get more potions, because that could very well happen. Because some of these monsters that I'll be encountering in this one kinda suck. You know, most noticeably all the Wizros. They are kind of annoying, to say the least. And yeah, I was just walking into the fire that I was throwing, because that's how good I am at this game. Just trying to keep those likes away from me. You know, don't want to lose my shield. I mean, not that I don't have the rupees to get another one. But, you know, they like to walk right into fire, so I may as well throw some. Why is it always the left one? You ever notice that in a lot of these? It's always the left one when you're doing that map. Yeah, I'm just kind of brute forcing them just to get rid of them. And I just noticed how little health I have. So let's slurp down that potion. Again, that's why I stocked up on rupees, so I can go get more. There's literally a place to get more potion 2 screens away from the start point. If you didn't already know, there was one of the Hydra bosses, the 4-headed dragon ones. I don't remember the actual Zelda terminology for that creature, but I'm sure you can figure it out by me saying Hydra, you know. Going into like the Greek mythology that inspired said monster. Not bad. And here is one of... Actually, it's one of my favorite weapons in this game. One of the best things you can pick up is this magic rod. I think that's actually what they call it, is a magic rod. Not a wand, not a scepter, not a anything else, but a rod. It's pretty useful. Looks good. And that sound effect. Now I need a fire. That sound effect that the rod uses and the Wizro's magic that they throw, that's the same as Birdo spitting the the eggs in Mario 2. Yeah. I always thought stuff like that was neat, how many sound effects were recycled from these different games. Great example is the laugh. Ganon's laugh in Zelda 2. That's Soda Popinski in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. It's and here's a room which has that layout, but there is no hidden thing when you try moving any of them. Just trying to mess with you. You know, I want to go back in here because I think I could probably bomb the wall. I'm not sure about that. Oh, that's strange. Yep, I was right. You know, the blind squirrel does find the nut once in a while. That's the secret to tell you where Dungeon 7 is, but we've already figured that one out because I showed it to you. That's, you know, the benefit of doing them in order is you do get them giving you hints from time to time. I'm playing like crap, aren't I? Well, it's actually a little late when I'm recording this one. I usually do my recordings much earlier in the day, so I'm a bit tired and a little ADD at the moment, so that'll explain a little bit of that. And there's this guy again. Let me do a little map check here. Okay. I must have tried to beeline for the boss when I was going through this before. Not ever a good idea, I don't think, in a Zelda game, to try to get through a dungeon quickly. And there we go. And that's alright. This is only, what, the third one of those that I've done, and this is the 7th of 9 dungeons that we have to play through, so that's not so bad. I think I had like 30 total deaths in the last time I attempted to play through, and so far I'm only at 3, so that's not half bad. I want to pop my potion now. And I opened up this wall here in a previous attempt to play through, because that's a nice place right next to Dungeon 6. I guess the developers knew that this dungeon kind of sucked. So I've got more potion. I can get right back in the game and make my way to that boss. Okay. In fact, as you see here, only 2 rooms are not spoken for in the map that I have yet to visit here. At least I think that's what it looked like, right? Yeah, okay. I don't have to fight these every single time. I like how sometimes monsters will fly right into the fire, or it just happens to be right along their path. Very convenient. And there we go. I just lost my shield. Or at least I lost the magic shield. That's what happens if you get swallowed up by a like. A lot of people don't bother with the magic shield for that reason, but I kind of like it because it does deflect the fireballs and the magic. Which is definitely a plus. You know, always good to have a little extra defense. You know, I think I know where I want to go. Yeah. And I will take some more potion. Here. Don't even give the monsters a chance to form, just get the potion. That means I have one more dose before... Which is really all I should need to take the boss on, because if the boss is the one I think it is, it shouldn't be too much of a trouble. But of course we got this room before it, so... might cause a little trouble. I should be trying to get that orange one out of the way. And now for the likes. I know the fire isn't super damaging, but it's nice because it does knock them back a little depending on their path. Boom. So... get a key. Always nice. And I'm just going to go right past those guys and see what's down in this room, which is the one that I did not visit. And it looks like just a bunch of Wizrobes. I don't know if you've seen this, if you've played Breath of the Wild. I don't think this is a spoiler. This is more of just like a little tip. And this goes for a lot of different monsters in the Breath of the Wild. Is if you've got a fire-based monster or an ice-based enemy, and you hit them with the opposite effect, it kills them a hell of a lot quicker. In fact, the Wizros in that game, if you got a fire one or an ice one, you could just, take them right on with... Oh, nice. It's a Gama. So just break out the arrows. And would have been nice if I still had the shield, but you got to play dodgeball a little bit. But that's all it needs is one hit. Some of the monsters are super dumb easy like that. But as I was saying before I finish this off, is that the monsters, some of them, if it's an ice monster, you hit it with a fire arrow or a fire weapon, it'll make short work of them. And the Wizros in particular, one hit with a fire arrow for an ice one and vice versa. Which is very convenient if you ask me. Can't complain about that one. I think that's just their pattern, and I have to take the hit, right? Nope. Okay, yeah, I did have to take the hit, okay. A little cheap, but, you know, that's just the way they happen to appear on that level, or that screen. So here I am, and we are definitely in the home stretch of this game. As you can tell, only one heart container remaining, and that's in dungeon number 8, which is where I'm going to head right to. I'm going to leave this recording right at the threshold of the 8th dungeon. I know I only have the one potion, but I'm going to go with it because none of the other dungeons are anywhere as tricky as 6 in my opinion, except for the last one, of course. But that goes without saying, it would be the last one if it wasn't tricky. And yeah, I just blew. I should probably pick up a shield, just to be safe. Especially with how crappy I am at avoiding the fireballs. And just for my own peace of mind. And since I got the rupees too. Let's get rid of the arrow there. And, okay, spoke a little too soon. I thought that was the one. It's close, I know that. I think it's the next screen over from this one, if memory suits. And lo and behold, it's not. It's up or down. Let's try up. Okay, not up. Let's try down. Okay, there we go. And let's burn that tree. Boom. There is our 8th dungeon opening. Yeah, that's where they put it. Something you walk past all the time, and in fact, maybe even burnt by accident to check out. What's that? In your playthroughs in the past. Anyway, I think this is where I'll be leaving you this time around. Hope you've enjoyed the playthrough so far. Not too much more to go. So, until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Take care.